Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very special evening today. We have a community show match between Team Babyman versus G.Round team. So today here with me we have the community here with us to co-cast this round with us. So say hi, Thunderbolt and Squishy, right?
Hey
Hello.
everybody, how's it going?
Yeah. MT, you want to join the panel? Nah, it's fine. So we got someone else in discussion. Anyway, this is a highly anticipated match between two of the teams that it has been highly requested. Everybody wants to watch them battle, but it seems that we never got to watch them battle in the tournament because they were on a different bracket. So it's a really highly anticipated match. It could swing both ways, and I think we want to know the teams are keen and everybody is keen and the community is interested, so we arranged this to kind of have like a interesting interesting look into the whole battle and see which team comes out top. So for your information, they are both the runners up, first runners up which is G.Round, and the second runners up for the recent Eximius Zenzo Eternal tournament. So they are both very good team. So I guess they're ready in the lobby, right? Are you guys ready, Squishy, Thunderbolt?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm more than ready.
Ready to go to watch
I
this.
got
Alright,
caffeine, I got
ready.
everything I need.
So Thunderbolt is from one of the winning team, and Squishy is one of his friends. So these are all very knowledgeable. They will be co-casting with me. I will give them a bit more space to be doing the casting. I will be doing the observing. So I will be sharing the screen with you guys, so you guys can watch from my side, right? So you guys don't have to see from. Can you guys see the screen?
Sounds good. Yep, let's do that.
Alright, so you guys can watch from here. Hopefully it's nice. Alright, so what's the map? So okay, we're gonna be playing with a little bit of friendly rules, so it won't be too intense. So let us know what's the map. So Thunder, you handle the coin flip, right?
Yep. Yeah. So we had a coin flip between both team captains and team. The team that won the coin flip was China's team, Team G.Round.
Okay.
They'll be playing Axtron today, and Moose's team will be playing GSF. For the map settings, I think I was the one allowed to kind of pick what map they could play. Correct?
Okay.
All right. Since we already have Express like up on the chart of the map here, we might as well go over that first.
So we
That's
shall go for
everything but
Express.
Academy
Alright.
today.
So what do you guys think about okay, so both of the team want to play Academy. So what do you guys think about playing maps that we haven't seen a lot in the tournament?
I think that'd be a good a flip on things. You know, they're not gonna be ready. I mean, if they've been practicing with each other and all of a sudden both teams
we
now have to
absolutely
learn
have
on the
not.
fly.
We absolutely have not seen the crossing in any major battles. We've seen a lot of Sunday. We've seen a lot of. Have you seen a lot of Express? But one or two.
No, Express.
Not too much.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 times. But Express is probably one we can play today, and definitely crossing.
All right. So let's do Express. Then. Let's do Express, and then we do maybe crossing the next one, and then maybe Central or something. Okay, so this will be a best of 3, right?
Correct. Best of 3.
Yep. So okay, so is everybody ready? Map will be Express. And USE is base placement. I'm just gonna check everything correct, so no more hashtags bullshit, yeah?
Yeah. Base placement looks good. Region settings fine. Points. Yep. We're not doing annihilation, so I think we're okay.
Yep.
Alright.
So
Hold
far.
on. I'm gonna drag you guys to a different channel so we can.
Oh, people can't just jump in and everything.
Yeah. I'm a bit afraid.
Yeah.
So hold on.
Or can you just lock this one up?
Give me a moment. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Where's MT?
He's gone.
Oh, MT is gone. MT, if you want to join, just hop into the general chat. I'll drag you in. So, okay, so I will be sharing the screen again. Can you see the screen?
Yep. Good to go.
Alright, so let's roll! So, this will be a best of 3.
Not crossing the PC killer.
PC. No
It
wonder.
is pretty big map. I do loathe when I have
Wait,
to
is
run
Express a
so
PC?
far
Oh, not
across
crossing.
the map.
Crossing?
Crossing is
Really?
a very big map compared to most maps. Yes.
I see,
When
I see.
you get out, just to get anywhere. At the same time, it's like B's real close. But A and C on that map is definitely farther apart,
So
and you have to kind of pick and choose which one you want.
Yeah, we'll take a look at optimizing crossing harder, probably much more. So let's look at the team. So what do you guys guess they'll be taking?
All right, so yeah, here's the deal. I think that's gonna happen over here for X-Run. Looks like Orange Pass might be selecting either robotics or he's gonna go for energy. That's been the two things he's been testing recently, and there could be a chance. Oh, there it is, robotics. Yep. For Moose's team, most likely it's gonna be infantry. Vanami is very adamant at being a PvP commander, from what I've been told. On the other hand, Orange Pass says he likes to do a lot of flanking and a lot of tactical displays of power across the map. So if he can like put robots all over the map in any area he pleases, he'll do it. So that's probably gonna be today's matchup. In terms of players and what's gonna be happening here, in at least my opinion, I think the Axron team definitely has stronger team shooters. China's a 90k grid shot warrior apparently on Aim Labs, which is a very high score to me and a very above average compared to most people. Lactrix himself seems to be quite a decent shooter from personal experience playing them, and I'm not very too sure about the other two. Trent is more of like a support player role, and there's no clue on what we know about
player role? Are you kidding? Isn't he like
no. China. I just said China is probably the most dominant PvP player in the 10-man lineup today between both teams.
I would have to 100% agree with that.
Yeah, because I thought I saw you.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Ewok, on the other hand, is a guy who's an unknown, who is one of the newest additions to the G.Round team that we'll have to figure out as we go. Otherwise, Trent, he played in the recent tournament with G.Round as well, so he's a stable current member. As for the Babyman side, we got a couple things going on. I've been told the Babymen have been training in Aim Labs quite recently in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they're trying to get their stuff together, learning a couple of crouch macros, figuring out how to AD, how to shuffle, how to wrangle peek, and all the assortments of various FPS skills you need to really get everything going.
Oh, he's about to cap this!
Players to really watch out for this match would definitely be Baby Moose. He's probably the best of the 5 on team, but if there's anything going for the Babyman team, I think that they might have over G.Round in terms of player skill, will probably be team coordination. So we'll see how that goes. So tonight's match is definitely going to be team coordination versus overall skill. Which one's better? We'll find out. As the round continues.
So it seems like they nearly by the half the back, they almost lost this point to Venom just rushing in and trying to take out that point. But then again, they have the whole starting army that's defending it. Very interesting. So we've got Venom. China has always been playing as Venom, so when you see Venom, you know it's China.
It's China. Yep.
Yeah, the team captain. So looks like Babyman is bleeding G.Round down to 467 already, and they've gotten quite a strong hold on C in the early, but looks like they just lost it.
Yeah, looks like they have early map control here, but we're gonna see what happens with the resource gain. I'm not really too concerned about the VP points right now, especially for the beginning starter lineup for the first 5 minutes.
Right.
My main concern is whether or not Vanami, who's the commander for the GSF team, with the Babymen, has the ability to push out his infantry. Right. His goal for this match, in order for his win condition, is going to be able to PvP all the players in the other team and to help his officers out. So he wants to be, the full echelon of what you would consider a battle commander. The question is, can the Baby team last long enough for at least until the 10-minute mark to allow Vanami to push out the resources he needs to PvP the entirety of the G.Round team? That we'll have to find out.
So Venom is getting surprised here by Baby Pain. Baby Pain is like, he has an LMG, and he's going to be holding this ground as well. So it looks like Venom's
it looks like Robotree's over there as well. Yeah, Frost is over there helping. It's a 2v1 on China on Venom. It looks like they're containing him at the moment.
Saber is coming in to help, so it's a 2v2. He's got an MRPG. This is the perfect weapon to kind of really suppress.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill him though, unfortunately. And he got taken down. From Frost.
Yep,
will Venom be running across to save him? What do you think? Yep. Wow, he's got a Berserker super early. He forgoes all his weapon to go for a Berserker. It's a bit crazy.
China is going for the revive right now, though. We got that going.
Yeah, they should watch it. Oh, all 4 players are here. We got Bongo and Eagle as well going to A. Is this a bit of an overkill? They're going to be harassing. They
might be going for A here for the sandwich, maybe other resources. I don't know if it's really going to be for the point. It's just maybe for the cash that's right next to the actual VP.
Yeah. Looks like they are. I think he will be harassing the energy if I'm not mistaken, but none of them has AT, right? They don't have the AT.
I mean, it is critical for GSF to get those resource points, seeing how Axron, they already got some power reactors going on over there connected to some resource points, which gives them +7 weapons if they get an ammo or power node.
Yeah, that's one thing
to
a
an
lot of
officer,
people
which will be
realize
critical in the end game.
Yeah, having supplies means that you get more weapon credits, so it's very important. So all 4 of them is there. I'm not sure why they wouldn't be capping the rest of the map. Oh, looks like Delta just rotated over here. We've got Storm and Delta here doing some 1v1 machine gun battle.
No chance there.
Hammer coming in for the save.
Hammer's really careful here. Yep.
It's got a Cigar and a UA9. UA9 is a really strong asset for the GSF, I think. It's got an Orion. Is he putting down shock traps? Nope, not yet.
And it looks like he has a personal mill there too. Alright, that's gonna be interesting. So it looks like he's gonna be able to fortify C point here quite heavily, and then
to go in and finish off this mill.
From the looks of it, the Babyman team are going for C. Yeah, it's gonna be 4v1 here on C. Support is incoming. Delta looks like he's finally figuring out what's going on. He's probably gonna back up if I were him.
He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know yet. There's 4 of them.
He doesn't know that there's 4 of them right now. He's just holding on for dear life, and the flank by Thunder.
Yep, ESP, you better run.
But he activated his ult.
Okay.
He's run away.
They should kill the mill. They shouldn't ignore the mill, I think.
The question is, where's the rest of his team now? It looks like Saber and China on A are still on A point. They're going at it over there. And oh, okay. So it looks like they're gonna do a hold here on A and B for G.Round. So that seems to be the win condition at the moment. The Babyman are just trying to establish a foothold on C point. So what's next is we're gonna have to really figure out whether or not the Babyman team are gonna try to go for a strong C push into B, or if the goal is just to hold the resources until Vanami has a chance to actually get those units up. Because as of right now, population-wise, G.Round doesn't have anything, but they're going for tech, but they do have map control. And it looks like Vanami is stocking up on those Marines, and I think he might be getting ready soon to do what he promised for us all on stream.
Oh, he promised something?
We are having a nice good skirmish here over by C.
Yep. He did promise to absolutely PvP the entire G.Round team as the commander by himself. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, are you guys spectating separately?
No, I'm watching on you're right here, Jerry.
Oh, okay. If you guys spectating separately, just let me know so I can.
Oh, this actually sounds like a better idea than
No, it's fine. It's
watch
fine.
on my own.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Oh, looks like he's got the perfect weapon to actually counter the shield.
Oh, it looks like Storm got a pick off there on Bongo from afar, right on the top of the ledge. Holy cow! And I think Baby Moose here Thunder is gonna have a chance to actually just push right into Saber if he notices his health is low. Looks like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Here comes a 1v1.
The Grand Launcher is going. Yeah, you should be able to go in.
The dodge by Saber. Okay.
He still has the ESP. He should be turning on the ESP now. Oh, he did not turn on the ESP.
Nope.
It's too late.
He might have not had ESP to begin with.
Yes, I saw. Yes, he has an ESP. Let's check if Eagle has an ESP. Eagle has no ESP. The thing is that ESP has been so staple right now, it seems that everybody go for that. But the thing is that it's not cheap as well, you know. So let's say even if you have 3,000, you take that ESP which is 700, right? So you're down to 2-3. You know, you can't get a heavy weapon and a primary anymore. So
yep, and just for those new on stream who are kind of watching and needs to understand what ESP means, ESP stands for Emergency Shield Pack. It's a tool in Ximius where you're able to basically hit the G button and get a chance to have A, invulnerable frames, and B, the chance to have a speed boost to run away from whatever fight you're choosing. So it's kind of like
one-shot insurance.
Yeah, your one-shot insurance, life insurance, to make sure you don't die for that particular point in time.
He's being incredibly dominant now, so everybody seems to have this ESP. If you can see, no ESP, ESP, no ESP, ESP, no ESP. Yeah,
looks like almost everybody on the Axron team does have ESP. Yep. Definitely meta to run now. I mean, if you think about it, the chance of not dying and saving all your stuff is a good idea. So
yeah. Alright, so it looks like the units are all swarming in here. They should be able to take out the scouts. Scouts is down.
Okay.
He's gonna try to. He needs to engage him now, like right now, before he kills off his.
Right now, Bayman, aka Hammer, and a bunch of Marines are right now headed towards A.
And looks like Vanami has done one of his promises already. He's starting to do the PvP commander he's promised, and China just goes down, swarmed by Marine of scouts. Holy
cow.
Scouts
all coming to rescue.
Like the quarterback throwing his own football to himself.
They need to bring the units down, and then the phalanx. The phalanx doesn't have a good line of sight. I mean, it's alright. It's not too bad. Actually, it's a pretty good position.
And it looks like Trend now, Saber on the other team here for G.Round is...
I think I might know why he put his phalanx here. Because if you put the phalanx here, they cannot go behind here. If they try to go behind here, for example, they can kind of hide here from your phalanx if you put it over there. So if you put here...
It's got a good range, and it kind of keeps A off the wraps as long as the tank doesn't push in, or, you know, there's an Iron Guard trap in the back.
We just
here comes
support
crawler,
Support crawler doesn't have any weapons.
I'm not sure exactly what Orange Pest is trying to do, or support crawl. He's just running it right in. Oh, okay.
He might have missed it.
Yep.
Interesting. This might be a misplay. I'm not too sure why you would drive it deep into territory. His officers are nowhere near to defend that thing.
It could be a bait. It could be a bait.
Oh, Eagle is pushing up right now.
It's a bait. It's a
He's
bait.
Pushing up. Oh, yep. It was 100% a bait. Look at that. He's going to take out that defense right there.
We took out the phalanx. It's an incredible
here comes the
Hammer didn't even know what's going on. He didn't even see that his defenses went down. Eagles is going to sit there and take care of it. Oh, I didn't even see that point defense.
Yeah, the point defense just came down. Oh, they're ready for it. They're ready for it. They have the weapon for it. Oh.
Artillery strike coming down here.
Yep.
Oh, not that good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He has a bit of a half of a roof covering Venom and Saber.
Camera's gonna have to wait for reinforcements here. If I were him, I would stay behind that armory box and
a bit too premature. He used up his ESP.
Armory box is done.
Oh, and here comes the Iron Guard drop on top of that. Hammer needs to run. You need to flee, sir.
Run,
my God.
Thunder is pinned down.
Oh man.
He's real thin.
He's definitely a dead man.
He's trying to run it. Yeah, look at that.
That is a position you would need ESP.
What an incredible play. Orange Pest is literally telling Vanami right now, if you can PvP command, I can PvP command too. Watch this with my Iron Guard drop. Smack and delicious. Holy cow.
Looks like they are starting to harass the energy now. G.Round is doing very, very strong in A, I think.
Yep, and it looks like G.Round has absolutely asserted dominance on A point. And our Babyman team still holding on to C right now.
Yeah, they need to make something happen here because they don't have a lot of assets here. This is the only place that they can make something happen. Bongo might be coming in with the shockwave.
That's gonna be tough. I don't know.
He didn't manage to get a single shot in.
Kind of tough to do every time. So.
Oh, Bongo just got him up.
Key thing about the shot. Yeah, key thing about the shockwave is Bongo is actually shooting behind the wall.
Yeah.
The ESF point. So like, if you do get shot by the shockwave, you know, before you see it coming, even regardless of how well your aim is, the chance of you actually coming back from that is pretty difficult, just because, you know, due to sleight of hand. So,
I do love using the shockwave. I hate dying by the shockwave. It is.
Hold on. So just now when the
shockwave
was firing at the GSF officer, right? What's stopping him from taking him down? Because the TTK for shockwave is way higher than the regular weapon, right?
It is, but the problem is the surprise thing about the shockwaves, if you don't know where it hits you, and then the guy comes out from client side, right? So a key thing about client side in any, you know, FPS RTS shooter, in this case, like if we're talking the FPS portion, when Bongo comes out of any portion of cover, in this case he was coming out of that truck box earlier on C point.
Yeah.
He was able to first tap the enemy, right? And his shield was already down, so yes, he could, but the problem is with the way animations work in this game, if you get shot at, you slow down. And then on top of that, if you're trying to track somebody while you're slowed down,
right?
Yeah, you don't have to move, but the problem is if you're standing still against a shockwave and you're not ADADing, the thing's gonna hit you directly. Compared to the LMG and the AR in this game, where you have to actually aim to shoot your target, right? You can't really afford to miss. With a shockwave, you don't miss at all, right? There's no negation of missing.
Yeah, but you don't have to dodge a shockwave because you can't dodge a shockwave. It's so big. You know what I mean? Oh, you see that?
You can't dodge a shockwave though in point blank range, which in this case is what happened to the Babyman team, you know, for surprise. So that's where the shockwave is just a superior PvP weapon in terms of CQC. Like there's nothing better in this game other than that.
Okay, we will be seeing an IFV going in straight to B. Will they be doing it? No,
we got the support crawler in the middle on B and an IFV trying to just hold on. Oh, and it's gone, blown up.
What happened to Ivy?
IFE got taken out by Eagle with a rocket launcher. He used the G12 and just blasted it away.
And Bongo was helping him from way back here with the help of the support crawler. That's all energy up and everything. The shield he uses launching it.
Thunder and Storm could run into C right now and absolutely clear it off. It's
They probably could. The problem is they need information right now. I think they're trying to figure out what's on C. They don't know what Orange Pest has in store over there.
yeah, they're in a
but
desperate situation now. They got 50 points now. They could do a single scan and run in, but unfortunately, I'm not sure whether they have time to do it.
I don't think they have time, and I don't think the cash. This match is probably gonna be wrapped up with a overwhelming victory point advantage to G.Round right now. What Thunder needs to figure out though, here comes the Thunder and Delta engagement. Looks like both players are getting ready for a hit-fire battle between both players. Delta's gonna take the initial advantage of the client side, and it comes from behind is Bongo, who takes out Thunder and Storm at the same time.
Yeah, there was an unexpected flag because he was still aiming here. He didn't know that good. How did 3 of them appear here so fast? There was just one guy just now.
That's just good comms, good communication, and just
I thought
a
it was
really good understanding of where
2v1
your
and suddenly it was a 3v2.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Oh, we do got that
Bongo with the bait and switch.
Oh, we forget to check the chat. Sorry, guys. Chat is busy.
Oh, it is. They are happy with the bait play. They're calling for the raids. 857 raid. They want it. They need it. They deserve it.
What the hell is the 857 raid?
Oh, they brought in a raid. Someone raided the chat. That's what happened. We got more viewers
for the
now.
raid. Oh, we have 2 Guardian Troopers here, but then moving to A. Looks like the game is over already. It's 4-3-3-0. That is a pretty decisive victory. So I guess we'll be swapping faction the next one.
I think that'd probably be fair.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow, this is a very nice skin. I wonder what skin is this. This is a tier 1 that Safari skin. Yeah, nice. China is always with the Patriot skin.
And yeah, let's check out the stats here before we you hit the leave game tab and see what's going on. Yep.
Wow, look at that. 37 infantry kills on China. This is insane.
Yeah,
that is what China does though. He does.
Yeah, he was promising as well to PvP the commanders, so
yeah,
I think some of those stats
look at the officer kills as well. There's no slack. Every single one of them was 5, 6, 3, 3. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so very even throughout here. Orange Pest, Electress, and
in terms of team stats. In terms of team stats, I'm a bit surprised that the resources spent is actually much more, even though they have a smaller map control. Alright, so can't wait to see next round.
Alright, so I guess for the next map here we can pick Crossing and switch
let's
factions.
Go for Crossing. Switch faction? Let's check with
switch
them.
faction.
Reaper says unit models looks fire. Yeah, fire. It's amazing. Alright, so let's swap. Swap the factions, swap the location.
Alright.
Ready?
So now the Babyman is going to be extra.
We're going to Crossing. Dun dun dun.
Crossing. Should definitely be a more interesting
the map of 1,000 runs.
So
sprinting away.
Do you think Baby Moose will be going for a standard staple robotics?
We're gonna see. So Vanami again does swear to PvP command the G.Round team. So there could be a chance he could go Baronix, but I don't think it'd be a good idea. If anything, you should probably try to run either energy or scouts, because on this map this could be really, really powerful, especially with cloaking scouts or you know, a large Sigma Ocular that could do some major devastation across the railway.
This map has like really long path, right? On late game units, like M33 and all this can do a tremendous change. It can totally flip a game. I've seen a lot of like a 10 point, 20 points, like we have game down to like 10, 30 points, and then they just flip the whole thing just with the tier 3 coming in, kicking everybody's asses, you know.
And that's right, Rick Nair. We're playing Crossing because it wasn't played enough in the tournament.
Yes!
The only thing that we're staying away from today is Academy because of the resource spawns and where they're at.
Yeah, definitely. So we have a stealth division. That'll be interesting. But stealth versus armor. So Orange is a very good. He has very good plays with vehicles, and I'm definitely love to see what he's got. You know. He's got.
I'm looking to see the stealth scout rush. I feel like that's going to be coming on this one, and I dread that personally when I'm playing this. When I run into a point thinking I'm alone, and then I just get beamed by 18 scouts who are just chilling there.
I've seen Vietnamese does it a lot of time. He does that scout rush all the time. So let's see what is it building. We've got a power plant.
It kills my soul, but I understand.
Sorry?
I think the best thing to really look at right now is where the push is going to go towards. So let's check out the map and see where the Babyman's going. If I were them, I believe they own the north side of the map, right? So they should probably going A, from the looks of it, or they should, or C, depending on where they are.
They're all going
Let's
for
find
A.
out. Okay, they're all going for A.
Of them is going for A. What is going on?
Here it comes. All right,
they're
so
pushing
let's
hard,
let's
they're
get
pushing fast.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
we
not
need a
splitting at
closer
all.
camera pan here. Let's get close to the ground, these players, and see what's really going on. So we can
they have to go for scanners very fast whenever you're fighting stealth. One of the biggest regrets is that you are in tier 2, you don't have scanners, and you're dying to all the stealth units.
Let's check out this battle here. So Frost takes down Tren. If you mind just keeping the camera there, Jeremy, let's see the action, like what's gonna happen here. Okay, 4v1 Juan here against Tren. China's now fighting Thunder.
Yep.
Backing away. Okay, looks like Babyman here's gonna claim A point now. Their 4-man assault.
4-man assault. The backup is coming though. I'm seeing some flooding units all slowly.
I don't think they're gonna get there in time. If I were the Babyman team, they're gonna have to take out China pretty quickly.
They've conceded A. They might take down this engineer here. Yep. Engineer hasn't placed down the armory. They will be taking out the credits, I hope. Yeah, but what are they gonna do? 4 of them sitting down in A while they lost the whole map.
I wonder if they're just going to push behind and get all the resources behind the line. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's
a good trade though. They have all 4 here, but what are you going to do?
And now China has backup with Saber going on.
Yep,
Storm's about to just eat it.
Eagle is Lakritz,
unless
right?
Frost and Hammer help them out right now.
Eagle is Ewok.
Thunder's moving back.
Ewok is coming in straight to the gas station. Looks like they've gotten almost 70% of the map, I think. Oh, they just lost some officer here. What is Hammer doing? Hammer is going straight for the energy harass.
Yep, he just
that's not
left Storm there, and he's going for that
he's trying to cripple the economy. So armor division requires a lot of energy in tier 2 and tier 3 as well. So crippling them will stop them from getting.
Oh, he's gonna get eaten by the AI, and there's China coming up close.
Yeah, Hammer doesn't like. Yep, and
Hammer picking it up 2v1.
He's just buying time.
It seems like we have Thunder and Eagle now engaged in a 1v1 in the middle map. If you don't mind panning that back to Jeremy on B point.
Yep, got it.
Alright, so Eagle and Thunder are engaging. Thunder definitely has a win here. Nice!
Kills him! Delta just came from the back!
Delta come from behind. Yikes. So Richard, notice
Frost is coming to rescue.
Frost is coming.
Do not get complacent. Delta and Eagle is both half health. They're trying to kill. Oh, Frost has been taken down.
That was definitely not engaging. He's gonna win. Nope.
Okay, so everything is back to status quo. I think they all got each other's ground, but not really. They've gotten quite deep into the middle lane, both Delta and Eagle.
So I think the big thing here is, and we're kind of noticing as a theme with both matches so far, is every time Babyman team does attempt to engage as a group, they stick well together for the first like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, then they split up.
And then they start separating. The G.Round team starts taking
Oh,
advantage.
they've locked down this point.
Separate pushes and
they've locked down the credit point so near to their base.
Just absolutely demolishes, the entirety of the Babyman team just by picking them apart slowly, and that makes it tough, right? Like if you're like on the opposing team and you're getting crushed like this, like separately, right? And you're trying to get everything together. The problem is every time you're losing these engagements, you're getting back to fight. The G.Round team's only gonna get stronger, right? They're gonna get their battle suits, they're gonna get their equipment, and every time you fight them, they're just gonna get stronger. While who keeps getting wiped, you're gonna keep coming back. With default stocked equipment. That's probably going to take a toll here for the Babymen and see how that goes.
Let's check out their weapons.
And Hammer's about to go headed with
all of them is IS though.
Yep, in this back corner over here. Over by A.
So China is
it's done.
China is back in A. And he is
they just took out Hammer over there.
His base. Wow, they've gotten them down to 334 points in about 5 minutes. They are going to take down this lockdown point, and he might run out of ammo very fast if he keeps doing that.
And we're starting to get armories down here on the main points on Bravo.
Oh, this is a very interesting strategy. He puts down a scarab, right? He puts down a scarab and he fires it with LMG. It takes more damage. Look at that. Even do a decent damage.
And Baymen are fighting back on the other side over here.
C?
Or by C. They're getting back their resource
back
points.
C. Looks like they will be holding C for a while.
Yeah, but it's going to be a 2v1 over there with Delta Storm and...
Middle could go both
Frost,
way.
yeah. Oh,
this scout just Took
Is
half.
Delta going to take out both of them? Delta does take out Frost and Storm.
Oh wow! You can see that's amazing.
And he's going to capture that point.
Yeah.
That was a great play by Delta.
I think that they got way superior shooting skills here. And they're gonna need to find a way to really coordinate or go in teams. You know, get less points, but make decisive victory in wherever they're going.
Question is now, so I think at the moment they're probably gonna have the first reinforcement tier 1 coming up pretty soon here, so we're gonna see if Vanami can really make an aggressive push of that. He's got some iron guards here on the backside of the A point, but they're gonna really need that back. If I were Vanami right now, my main game plan would be to send most of my team to A, try to establish a foothold on like your main point, right, and then go for B afterwards, because right now he does need to get his resources back, at least on the side that he should be able to win, and force the G.Round team to kind of like consolidate a little bit. But right now, like G.Round team's like on 3 different fronts. They're engaging them on 3 different, and they're winning on all 3 fronts, right? So like if the Babyman team kind of get together, stop spreading apart, put their forces in one area and push, there's gonna be a huge chance they can come back from this. But they gotta do it sooner or later. And right now, it's just not happening.
It seems like this is going on a repeat. Like you have one guy going out there to engage, 2 of them fully equipped. They have all the weapons in the world they want, and they have do they have an armory here? They probably have an armory nearby. And they are better shooters as well, so they absolutely can. Oh, looks like they have cracked B a bit. I think B is lightly guarded. So you can see in armor, vehicles armor research is getting down. I think Orange might be switching the vehicles very soon, but he hasn't got his armored logistics yet. He's going with a bit of a weapon crew. Oh, very standard way to kill weapon crew.
Cluster grenades always work out really well, especially from range.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to flank them.
It looks like we have an engagement here between Venom, Saber, and Frost. Venom's taking the initial engagement with 263 HP. He's got to tap him once. I think Hammer might be able to do it. Hammer, let's see if you can do
He's got the bio injector.
Nope, it's not happening. Alright, looks like the pull out for that one.
What's firing from the back? Oh, they got flanked by a
group
of
and then there's a scout group. Oh boy. Alright, see if they can make it out of this one.
Oh, he's trying to take out the armory. He's gonna use the explosive packs. You gotta use the explosive packs, bro.
They might have the ability to here.
He did not use the explosive pack.
No. A for effort.
At least the X-Round team was able to escape from that engagement. So it looks like right now the Babyman team are kind of learning what they need to do. You can kind of now see them consolidate their forces together. They're moving in units and they're trying not to all get picked off one by one. The only problem is they're still being outshot by the majority of the G.Round folks. So
and they are staying together.
We'll have to see how this goes. Yeah.
Oh, they're losing a lot of assets here. Just getting killed. Oh no.
Yep, there goes their iron guard.
And they have got the phalanx, they have got 3 officers, and then they have got the phalanx here deployed as well on anti-personnel mode. Just firing away. They're not going to be able to come in close to this weapon.
Yep, this is not looking good for Babyman right now.
Yeah, yep, for sure. And Orange Press is really doing a good job. And as you can tell, as he's taking control of the map, he's setting up a whole bunch of field supports in the right areas. He's got MGs looking in every direction for every VP point, and he's letting the Babyman team know, like, no matter where you go, A, B, or C, I'm gonna have something there for you to fight. And if I'm not there to fight you, somebody will be. And you can kind of tell the way like the Axe-Run officers are kind of spread right now. It's not helping their case, right? And the G.Round team, on the other hand, like, although they are spread apart, each player is probably within 40 meters of another one, so they can get onto their teammates in time
every time when the
around.
Engagement starts, right, they pull back and then they will manage to, they manage to get their members either to join them before the engagement ends to kind of tilt it to their favor.
And here comes the nudge gauge here. Venom versus Storm. Venom just absolutely claps Storm with chain headshots to the head. And Venom has the absolute advantage there. And that's a nice cool thing about this game is every time you crouch, you do get a bonus to increased accuracy. And with that LMG, if you are crouched, you're kind of sitting in like a a crooked position, and you're looking like from a piece of cover. It basically becomes a sniper rifle at that point, right? Anytime you have the ability to do that with the MG, and Storm just happens to fight that right off the bat.
Oh, he's got to move in the crawler. Oh, the crawler's being hacked. The crawler's being hacked. I repeat, the crawler's being hacked. This is a good play by them. And the repair. We've got a repair drone coming down.
Oh, see, this is worth it.
You cannot out-repair a phalanx.
No, you cannot. And Saber right now and Venom are both there on point. If I were Storm, I'd probably just back away and not take that fight.
Oh.
But Hammer and Thunder are now on C point. Let's see if Orange Pest notices that battle tank up.
It's gonna snatch B. They can snatch B if they want. Yeah, they could snatch B if they really want.
Oh, this watch trying to take down Frost once again as he was at the mule.
Oh, we've got Mazer going down on his tank.
And now we got PD up here, ready for work.
Yeah, B is gonna be a intense
now
battle.
Storm is trying to take out China and Saber right now. They're going for the power
on tier 3
reactor.
now. We are seeing now the invisible scouts. And the army of the dead is here.
Well, right now Axron's gonna get just crippled. They just lost a power reactor right next to their base.
Where is that? Right next to the base. Oh, okay.
Yep, power reactor.
They've got a ton of cash and they've got all these assets lying down in B. I think they're gonna be able to do pretty well.
The question is whether or not they can rebuild these assets now that they lost 2 power reactors actually. So there's another power reactor that Vanami put up earlier for the Babymen closer to base.
But they don't need a lot because they are in tier 3 now. They have the invisible drone and they have a lot of scouts and demolishers. They just need to keep pumping those light.
Yeah, but the problem is there's the economy struggle right now, right? That they're gonna have to really deal with, and they're gonna still have to rebuild that economy because the point difference is still massive. Although Babymen do have, 2 VP points, they are behind by a couple hundred on the G.Round side. This match is gonna be long. Yeah, so they're gonna have to definitely focus on rebuilding that economy.
But I've tried fighting this whole cluster of mixed unit in invisible field and all this. It's insanely hard to dig them out.
It's gonna be tough, but they do have the time. And if given enough time, Orange Pest can swing that battle tank around. Start taking small picks here and there. So we'll see what happens in that regard.
Battle tank, I don't think they have anything against this. I mean, MLRS, I think maybe they could clear out all of them. Like, how do you gonna bring a battle tank in to fight a group of demolishers, and you cannot even count how many demolishers are there?
No, but you can't bring the battle tank in with support of the officers, right? You use as a shield. So that's definitely part of the key here.
See, they might have issues targeting the artillery as well because they can't see the units. You know what I mean? See, they're just targeting the empty ground here. They need to scan. They need to put the scan down. So I'm gonna take a guess that they don't have a scanner yet.
I haven't been watching that well. Where they've been doing it.
Yeah, so you see they don't have a scanner. Yet. So if you fight Stealth Division, right, and you don't have a scanner, it's not too good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just haven't seen
a mind trap on the tank.
Yeah, he's trying to stop the tank from coming over. We've seen oh, he's out repairing them. He's out repairing them. Hammer needs to be able to reload, but does he has a mule? He doesn't have a mule. Oh wow, the Mazer is doing a lot of damage. Look at the scout just fell down.
Doing some work there.
Yeah. So what's going on in B now?
Looks like B's kind of uncontested, just like Sabers sends a pot shots over a grenade launcher. But outside of that, I think they're just kind of just figuring themselves out right now, reconsolidating whatever they have left.
And they're also keeping the pressure on A, so this kind of stopped them from pulling their support back. If Venom pull back his support straight to B, then they'll be able to cap A. So I think this is Babyman is doing a very good play here. Oh, unfortunately C has been neutralized.
Yeah, that's the tough part though. So the thing about C is all you need is an exploit suit on the far side of crossing, and you can just keep that uncontested. For
You're basically putting the burden back on them to assault them and take out this. Oh, this tank is now fully upgraded. Very scary.
So if anything, right now, what the Babymen have to do is they can hold C, but like this cannot be something they want to sustain. The problem with C from the Axron base is it's a long distance drive to get any units up there, but for the G.Round team, C's right there. It's their home VP point, right? So they can just start flooding it if they want to. So Thunder and Hammer here, they're probably have to keep holding for the next 2 or 3 minutes, but Vanami needs to really figure out a plan here to push back on A point and try to really hold A and B.
I don't think this is a good move. He should have stayed up there to just keep hacking. Because you come down here, you don't have the advantage of the tank, and the tank cannot rescue you because you have mines and all the assortment of nonsense, right?
And I think the key thing here is Dalto actually just want to show his dominance against the Babyman players instead, and it was really confident in that 1v2, and he proved to them, yay, I'm Lactress, bro, you can't take me.
It looks like that invisible Iron Guard is coming out, but they have been detected though, due to the damage. Rook is here, he needs to move in, he needs to go behind the cover, and Eagle is taken down. There's just so much hit points with 4 Iron Guards.
Still have
yeah,
tank
they
though.
can
It's
see.
pretty tough. Yeah, the exploit suit game is definitely working out.
Oh, this is it. This is
G.Round
it.
favor.
The breaking point is at A. Will they be able to hold A? He needs to move his Iron Guard straight into the victory point. Stop it from. Oh no, he needs to go now. Now. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, he'll be taking down A.
It looks like artillery strike is coming down on B point right now, and Trent is trying to move up with some Marines, trying to take on some Rooks. They have a field cannon out in the middle on B point road as well. Alright, yeah, looks like if anything, G.Round's gonna really try to consolidate here, just wipe out whatever struggles left on B.
Storm might be coming in here for the kill. Looks like the shockwave's not doing a lot.
That M device. They just gotta clean up those rooks and they'll be good to go.
So Storm actually did miss a couple of his shots there against Venom. He sent 3 to 4 rounds away from his area.
I mean, he expected Venom to be behind a container, but he was actually he jumped behind. Did you see that? He was firing at a container, but he didn't realize that Venom has already jumped across. Oh, looks like Frost might be able to neutralize this. Venom's getting suppressed by the Omicron Sonic. Omicron Sonic needs to go straight in and electrocute Venom. Oh, he's bot time. Frost has bot time.
Let's see if he can do it fast enough before Venom comes by and dabs on him.
Omicron Sonic needs to play a bit more aggressively.
He got the mine out. See if he can hold it now.
Yeah.
Nope.
He needs to move in.
China is just a force to be reckoned with.
Yep. Oh, Saber is making some headway into B now. We've got the tank coming in. Tank is just clearing out the Iron Guard. He will be able to take down B. Let's look at C. C is clear. Oh no, not exactly though.
No. Contested, but very long distance contested.
Yeah.
They're just kind of taking pop shots across the river.
A is also heavily contested. But they have a lot of assets in A. I think they should absolutely move into A.
I would agree with that completely, because right now B is just a madhouse.
He's just out repairing everything. It's moving the tank.
He just had 3 engineers just hugging out like a baby duck to its mom.
He missed the EMP.
Oh no! Oh no! He did get the PD. I think he was maybe going for that first.
Why though? The tank is just beside. Oh, we got a second victory now.
It's too late anyway.
So yeah, these matches from G.Round, the newly revamped roster, quite dominating.
Yeah, Episode is saying you can hold A with Shockwave under the road. That is absolutely correct. Shockwave under the road can hold A for a really long time.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the Babyman's mind though, as they're pushing A the first time, because you know when we were doing the push, they kind of probably all equipped assault rifles most likely, and tried to try to really assert their dominance there. But the thing is, you're not really thinking about what utilities and assets you need if you're just like getting pushed off that point to begin with, right? So probably not in their mind when they were approaching A to begin with. So are we doing one more here, or are they let's see.
Swap faction.
Let's see what the Baby want to do, whether they want to swap factions or not. Stay
Should we go for Central or something?
Let's see. Let's go for Central, because we've seen a lot of Academy and we've seen a lot of everything else. So Central's definitely the next one to go for here.
Shall have the swap placement, right?
Swap. Sure. Yep. Swap works out.
The panel has decided.
So this will be, the panel has decided for the third and final match up for today's performance.
All right. Is it correct? Base placement? That's correct, right?
Yep, that looks good. Swap US East, Axeron for the Babyman, and GSF for the G.Round team.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Alright, so let's hope here, and I'm rooting for the underdog now, because, the the G.Round team is giving an absolute dominating performance against them. Whether or not they can really pull one this out, I've been told from Ryan this is one of his more favorite maps to play, being Central, and the fact that he might have a chance to play Robotics this time, and really just get a chance to show how strong Central can be for Axeron with the Iron Guard drops, whether or not a W can come to fruition for them. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And a really key thing I think for this match here for the Babyman team. So now they're kind of, I think they're starting to figure out, and we can tell it in like from their movement as well. They're starting to move in pairs now. When they do split up, they go in groups of 2. They're not splitting up like a 1-1, 2-1 scenario on like A, B, and C. And they're realizing, hey, yeah, the G.Round team does have a better group of shooters, but if I stick together, there's a chance I can come on top. And we did see that, twice during the previous match for the opening plays. They had a 4v2 scenario, and the Babyman absolutely pushed those, G-Round players back, downing, I believe it was Trend, and then pushing, Venom back to the back of the map, right, until reinforcements came. So if they can continue to do that for this upcoming and next third round, there might be a chance they could, give Vanami the time he needs, the resources he needs to, do what he promised, which is to give us a show, a show exhibition match on how to PvP enemy players.
They are going infantry this round. They're not going armor this time.
Yeah, infantry versus stealth is again very, very interesting because we'll be seeing both the infantries clashing, and then we will likely be seeing a lot of light infantry clashing. But I'm not sure whether how heavy they're gonna go with the Iron Guard. Sometimes they just go like all in scouts. It's insane.
Doesn't look like anyone is going for one of these points over here. No one's going for A. They're leaving it.
Yep. Looks like Babyman is going for B here. This is interesting. So normally, typically speaking, at least from like competitive scrims and from what I've done in personal experience, going for B is like the last thing you do. You either go for A if A is your closest home spawn for your VP point, or you go for C if C is your closest home spawn for your VP point. But the fact that Babyman are going for B is very interesting, and they're all 4 of them are there. So I'm trying to figure out what's the plan here. If they're trying to bait the entirety of the G-Round team into B point and try to take them or pick them slowly, it could work. If their goal was to drag the entirety of their team to B point and try to gauge them to 4v4, it could maybe work. We'll find out.
I think I kind of have a feeling they're doing this because of Shockwave. They're trying to pull them in to kill them with Shockwave. I'm not sure if that's a goal.
It's a possibility, but
it's too early for Shockwave. None of them would have the resources to have it by now.
I don't think any of them would be running it right now. Yeah, if your first goal is to come out of spawn and you want to wait for that Shockwave, you're gonna be waiting for a long time. And from looks of it here, it looks like the Babyman's coordination with the 4. Oh, they took out 2 of the 4. Looks like China's next. They might be able to down him. He's down from 2 shots from Thunder with the absolute reckoning of the ADS movement. Holy crap! Nice shooting there, Thunder. Well done.
Amazing. Score. Nova Tem asks what's the score. The score is 2-0 right now with a 2. Yep. G.Round is crushing it.
So that's big. That's a big move there. The fact that the Babymen have actually, for the first time in the last 3 rounds, actually wiped the almost entirety of the G.Round team.
Wait, did they wipe out the entire team at A just now?
No, that's the first time.
That was the first time. They have not, in the last 3 matches, actually done enough damage to the G-Round team to like get them
but then this has always happened after they fight. They will just split up. You know what I mean? And then now they're gonna get taken out one by one. This is always happened.
and we'll see this is the case. It looks like Thunder and Frost are.
You see that happening?
Yep, it looks like.
Looks like they're fighting here, and then they will come in. He'll probably take Frost down, and then they start panicking again and start losing ground. So we're gonna need to see them.
It was a good first push, though. You gotta admit they did push them back. They were getting ground. They are getting points off the board, which is what they kind of needed.
Yep, they definitely need to do that. Because I think stealth, the way they play stealth is definitely favored towards tier 3. As you can see just now, when they reach tier 3, they have all the phantom drones in place. They do really, really well. But I think they need to buy time. I think just now with a little bit more time, they could make a little bit more difference, but it's hard to say because Armor is also a very good late game player.
Oh, we got Eagle here at B. He's going to be taking that. No one guarding it. Thunder is coming up, but he's not going to get there in time.
He's going to be fighting Delta and Eagle. Yeah, I think Thunder might be a bit caught out of position right now. I'm not sure if he's aware that Delta is just right beside him.
Nope,
Delta just took him
definitely
down.
Not, and Delta just snipes him across the map.
Actually a very good angle. Like,
oh, China's gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of combatants. Let's see that aimbot, and China's down by the scouts.
Yeah.
I tell you, no matter how much grid shotting you do on aim labs, if 20 scouts are shooting you, no shot.
But that was just fine.
They have extreme good aim. I'm more afraid of the AI than I am of any actual human person here.
Are you sure?
I am. Maybe not China. I have ran away from China many times.
But scouts are not that great in the close-up because their turn speed is
They're not that great, but they will almost like Zerg rush you. If there's 15 of them, they all just swarm you. It's not a great time.
Yeah, especially you're trying to like charge your shield, you're going behind the reload, and then next moment they're like, whoops.
You kill one, 3 more pop up. Are the scouts still stronger than the Marines at this point?
So in close range,
relatively...
In close range, they're not. But they have a 10-meter advantage in terms of range. So if you approach them from a distance, they will always pull out their guns first, and they will always fire first.
Alright, so let's see what's going on here. We have Frost and Thunder coming up against Venom. Yeah. And Venom's alone here on the second level.
Why is the unit running away?
Central. And I don't think... Maybe... Looks like Thunder's engaging Venom now. He's getting taken down.
Same time, Frost is
back to your place. Pushing. Looks like Frost coming from behind for the flank move. Oh, and Venom just gets away. Throws up his Scalbird, and he's gone. And looks like
Thunder does have that shockwave that he was blasting around. As soon as Venom saw that, he jumped back.
Yeah,
he wasn't going to die behind a wall.
Move.
Oh
Correct,
yeah,
which
definitely.
Super smart move by Venom's part. And looks like they're having another LMG battle. Trent is pushing up. Saber's going for the right side of Thunder. Venom's all going to the left. I'm not sure if Frost should be sticking behind there trying to cover Thunder from that angle. But he definitely should try to take the advantage. And,
something's happening at C here. It seems that Eagle and Delta got Hammer and Storm surrounded. But I'm not sure what they're going to do. Are they going to engage them, or are they just going to push them around?
And it looks like we have Storm versus
Eagle
here. You're going for a hip-fire battle. Storm runs right into the Scarab. I don't know if it's a good idea. He's backing up. Hammer puts the shield on him. Storm engages. Hammer takes a fight. 2v1 backside in the hit back. Looks like Storm has finally won his first engagement with his teammate, Hammer. Nice work there, boys.
Pretty good. Babyman is doing pretty well this round, much better.
So that's gonna help. Yeah, they can keep getting picks like that and continuing it, and hopefully this engagement over here that we've been watching for the last 2 minutes develops. You know, the Babymen do have a chance. They just really need to like consolidate, right, and start getting these picks the same way the G.Round teams does. And I can guarantee it. They'll be able to get the necessary resources for Vanami to unleash what he promised. It's gonna take some time though, so we'll see what happens. He does have some additional scouts on the field.
Method going on really light infantry versus light infantry. This is what I'm talking about. So the Marines are now charging in versus the scouts. The scouts is in cover. The Marine is not.
No.
Looks like Thunder's here back them up.
Thunder is now here.
Yep, Thunder is there to help them out. But Venom and Saber are looking like they're gonna be pushing in too. And they're not gonna make this easy to capture.
Steel Wool guy says gods. The mules were strong then. I think, are you looking at the deployed mule? If this is a deployed mule, the deployed
and
mule
now we got a
3v1,
3v2 right now going on B.
Yep, B.
But it looks like G.Round is just pushing them back. Yep, they're saying this is our spot, we're gonna keep it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of units there. Oh, he's got an APC coming through the flank. Not too
Does
good.
He really?
Yep. Where's the APC
that's
going?
Beautiful.
Oh, he's gonna cut off the reinforcement path. I thought he was going to just
looks
sit
like China's coming from the behind to gank Thunder. Thunder has no clues what's happening right now. Up, he's trying to run away. He's trying to kite the APC. He's running into the APC while trying to kite.
Yeah, he's using the APS too late.
That is a very interesting angle for him to escape from.
He did escape. It's not too bad.
He did escape, but I think he wasted a little bit of time to try to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
That
We've got a
APC
whole group of
does not
Marines
have
coming
much
together.
Saber
from the backside. Saber flanks Thunder again. Now it's a 2v1 flank. Frost is nowhere to be found to help Thunder. Thunder is cut off from reinforcements, and he's downed. Oh, that was a wonderful play. Looks like China there, aka Venom, just kind of held his body around the car. He tried to keep both Frost and Thunder busy, and he's like, hey guys, like, you can't take me, I'm gonna sit behind this box all day, just wait, and while you're busy over here, I'm gonna have my teammates swing around and hit you from the back. And that's just been happening all match. We can see, like, China being the forward positioning player for his team, taking advantage of the fact that he knows he's the most dominant PvPer in his player match right now, and that everybody's gonna be looking at him. And while that's happening around the map, his entire team's like, you know what, if you guys are all looking at China, that's fine, I'm just gonna come behind, steal the kills, steal the resources, and whatever else you guys got, I'm steal that too.
Yeah. Oh, they got a forward barracks coming down in B, by the way.
Yep. And Saber just took out another power reactor on Babyman's side, so that's going to be a definite hit for that power and that needed money they're going to need to be able to push back.
But surprisingly, they're still doing pretty well in terms of the score. So
they are doing much better than they were in previous rounds. I'll give it to that. But they need to reorganize, reset, and just start making a push for a point
I
or
think
something.
they have to gather up They have to really get up and push one side.
Yeah, yeah. The key point to really push here right now would definitely be Ace. As Ace, they're they're their closest home base, but if you own your home base, you have a better chance of kind of like taking the rest of the map if you have a foothold. The problem is they're kind of losing that foothold right now. So the question is, what is Vanami gonna do? He knows there's units on A. He understands that the entirety of the GSF officers are on B, and G.Round is trying to hold B so they can control the rest of the map because of the ledges there.
I think this is a good solution. He has got Omicron Sonic really mobile. He can wipe up groups of infantry and officers. He should bring it to A right now. Because A seems pretty clear,
I think he might be going for C. I mean, you see them pushing right now. They might be going for C. There's one officer there. There's not many units over there. They do have some pushing up right now.
Yep, do you mind panning the camera C point there, Jeremy? And
Sure, let's look at here.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a
bunch. I'm on a different camera than you guys. I'm watching what you're not.
Alright, so we have a field
right now
coming up here.
Yep.
Hammer and Storm are engaging Eagle. If I were Storm right now, I would pre-fire that corner of LMG. Yep, Storm gotta keep going. Push all the way through.
He missed!
Coming in the back
he
right
missed!
Now.
Man.
Oh, he did take out Eagle.
Okay, but his teammate is gone though.
Yeah.
Although they did win that engagement, Hammer's gonna get absolutely demolished.
The Marines,
coming from the backside.
He's gonna run.
Oh, this will be tough. He's gonna.
He jumped off.
It's not good enough. Oh, the Phantom Assault just saved him because otherwise the Marine would have focused. Look at
those Marines are just changing.
Look at that. So many of them.
Look at the shotgun Marines have done their job. So key thing really about that engagement there is Storm pushed up with Hammer together, but the thing was that they committed a series of 1v1v1s versus actually doing a 2v1, and the result was that although the GSF officer did lose right in that scenario because he was getting outnumbered, he did win at the end because both officers from the Babyman team did get wiped. So some things to work on there from the Babyman side.
Sorry, did you say
we do see a push of scouts and an Omicron Sonic is now on the field finally. Maybe they're going to do a good push on A finally. They got a mass quantity of scouts headed towards A right now with only China there, but he is the AI killer. They do have one Iron Guard that's going to be trying to take the pro of that force. Let's see if there's enough scouts to be able to just take him out.
Wait, hold on,
he's going to have to make a run for it.
Vietnam is having a glitch. I'm going to ask them if they want to continue or they want to restart since it's like a friendly match. Hey guys, hello, you guys are still on stream, so what's going on? Are you not able to produce anything?
No, I can't. Let me screen share actually. Can you right now?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. It's
very annoying. If you guys want to restart or something, just get an agreement from your opponent.
You see, I click on train infantry to train the scouts, right? Every time I click on the scout,
Alright, I'm looking
now. So basically, when I click on train infantry and I click on a scout, it throws me back to this menu every single time. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
It's so annoying, I can't...
Are you able to continue?
What do you mean?
Are you able to continue?
Like, keep playing the tournament.
Oh yeah, I get it. But it's really fucking annoying, as you can see. Like, I can't... I don't...
It's a huge deficit to one thing that's kind of integral to one of our strategies, but whatever.
Okay, let me know if you guys want to restart. Just check with your opponent if they're okay with it, then just restart. I mean, this is a friendly match.
Nah, Pass is gonna say no.
Alright, okay.
I don't... No.
Okay, it looks like he's getting a glitch where he cannot queue his production, so every time he hits... I mean, he can still build, but he just can't queue it. Oh, the artillery strike just came down on...
Yep, it's coming down hard.
He took down all his
but he
scouts.
did move his troops so out of the way pretty
he lost
quickly.
A lot of them. I think there's about 7 or 8 scouts.
Alright, so it looks like they're continuing the match here from looks of it then? Regardless
of the
scout glitch? Okay.
It's a little bit too late for that.
Egan and Delta are handling that ammo point very well. They're holding on to it. They're trying to just keep off those EMPs for now.
Alright, so looks like the Babyman do have their final group of reinforcements. The question is, can they take 2 points in the next 40 seconds? That's going to be really tough to do, and the scout rush is coming for 8 points. So it looks like what they're
They got point defense, but it just got hit with an EMP.
Yeah.
This could be the push they need.
But they've got 18 points. I'm not sure if
I
they
don't think
have time.
they're gonna get on time. Yeah, it's gonna be really unlikely from the actual respawn. Unless the officers on the Axeron side have the ability to flip one of them right now, there's no chance coming back from this.
These heavily defended with 3 guards points, and yep, that's game.
Alright, but yep, with G.Round's new roster, they've really showed folks
Stepped
up
their game. Yeah,
yep,
they weren't playing when they came today.
If there's anything to be said and takeaways from today's community match is that the G.Round team is definitely ready for the next Eximius tournament, whenever that happens.
Yeah.
And they might be one of the teams that could go to the finals pretty easily with what they got going on right now. It was quite a showing.
Yes, pretty strong performance. They're so aggressive in their playstyle and they are spot on in a lot of their counters as well. I'm not sure if this is one of the issues where they don't have their full roster, but I think they're kind of replacing a few people here and there, right? But they're all
for the most part, it looks like the G.Round roster is
the G.Round as well, right? So both.
Yep. It's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't matter if they're Axeron or GSF. It is. If you see all those names right there, be aware. You're gonna have a rough day.
Looks like this is a 3-0. Let's see if they want to.
Yeah, if they just want to keep on playing, or we can do a mix-up match and just mix around the players at this point.
You got a better kick. So, what do you think so far? This looks like a very decisive win on the G.Round side.
Yeah, if anything, the G.Round folks really showed their game today. And their teamwork and their coordination was definitely way better than the Babyman folks. And I think a key thing here is to really give credit to G.Round is their team play. Although they are strong shooters, they are putting the team play in play, right? Like I said, these guys are keeping their distance from each other at not an incredible distance far away, but just enough that if somebody is in trouble, right, they can hold out long enough for them to get help from somewhere else. And that was definitely, I think, today's like deciding factor for all 3 matches is no matter what the Baby, if they wiped 2 of their teammates, if they wiped 1, if they were struggling in a fight, like the G.Round guys always found a way to like buy time for the rest of their team to come and just swarm and eat the Babymen alive. So really big props to them for taking the time and really sticking together.
When the battle starts, they kind of pull back a bit and wait for their other squad mates.
The team,
to join them. And they were...
The huge thing is you do see China, Tren, Mugginator, Orange Pest, they're always on here. I know Vanami is on here playing time, same with Moose, but it gets to the point where G.Round was playing a lot more on their off time than the Babymen team. I know there was problems with time arrangements and just playing. I think that the G.Round definitely, when we weren't during tournaments, they were definitely talking with each other and had this through, and they had a great commander who could just play around and tell people where they needed to go, what they needed to do to be able to just have those decisive victories. And you gotta give it to the commander on that. Orange Pest did a great job today.
So he sure did.
And
I don't know. I think the Babyman team are gonna. I think they're good here. 3-0 with some decisive victory is gonna be a little bit rough, even for a community match. So, if I were them, I'd probably take one, for the breaks and come back next time for the next community matchup.
All right. This is an interesting one. So, join us next time in our community match. We are looking at we'll be having more of this arranged match, which is very interesting. Both teams are very confident they could win, and I think they played really well as well. So. Catch you guys next time. For those who want to join the community, we are at discord.gg/ammoboxstudios, place where all the great people hang out. So see you all next time. Bye.
Bye everybody.
See you folks.